During a notable gaffe, German Chancellor Olaf Scholz inadvertently revealed the presence of British and French military personnel in Ukraine. He further explained Germany's reluctance to send Taurus missiles to Ukraine due to the necessity of deploying German troops for their operation, akin to the British and French handling of their sophisticated equipment. This led to a contentious debate, culminating in French President Macron's controversial suggestion for NATO troops to engage directly in Ukraine, a proposal that was largely dismissed. However, subsequent reports confirmed the involvement of not only British, French, and American forces, but also military personnel from many other countries, including high-ranking officers directly on Ukrainian soil. We will tell you all about it. Before that, if you're a fan of non-corporate monetary news and analysis, you've landed on the right YouTube channel. Okay, let's begin. Right at the start of the war, the strategic city of Bakhmut was overtaken by Russian forces. This development suggested a potential advance towards the town of Chasiv Yar, a prediction that was ultimately unfulfilled due to the troops' strategic pivot towards the south. Approximately a month following the fall of Bakhmut, an incident involving Yevgeny Prigozhin, referred to as the hero of Bakhmut, alongside elements of his Wagner group, marked a significant moment. This group launched an incursion into Russia, an action perceived as an attempted coup d'etat, which was speculated to coincide with Ukraine's extensive counter-offensive efforts. The focus of military operations shifted from the occupation of Bakhmut and potential movements towards Chasiv Yar to the broader counter-offensive actions and an internal threat towards Moscow, rendering any further advance towards Chasiv Yar obsolete. During the conflict for Bakhmut, Chasiv Yar played a crucial logistical role, serving as a hub for the mobilization and rotation of Ukrainian forces and as a vital point for supplies including ammunition, food, and medical aid, as well as hosting command operations for both Ukrainian forces and Western military advisors. The significance of Chasiv Yar, particularly as a command center, was highlighted when, on March 26th, Russian forces conducted a bombardment, successfully targeting a deep command bunker with one or more Iskander missiles. These missiles, capable of hypersonic speeds and equipped with bunker buster warheads, inflicted damage and casualties, including senior NATO officers, with Brigadier General Adam Marchak of the Polish army among those reported by Russian sources to have been killed. Brigadier General Adam Marchak began his distinguished military career in 1994 after graduating from the Land Forces Military Academy in Wrocław, Poland. Initially assigned as Assault Platoon Leader with the 10th Air Assault Battalion of the 6th Air Assault Brigade in Krakow, Marchak quickly rose through the ranks. By 2011, he had served in various key positions within the 6th Air Assault Brigade, eventually joining the Polish Special Operation Forces Command in Krakow, where he became the chief of the Certification and Exercise Division by 2017. In 2017, Marchak took command of the 25th Air Cavalry Brigade, showcasing his leadership and strategic insight. His expertise led to his appointment as chief of the Intelligence and Electronic Warfare Division at the Armed Forces General Command in Warsaw, followed by his role as Deputy Chief of Staff, Support and Enabling Euroscorps in 2021. Marchak's operational experience is highlighted by his tenure in Afghanistan, including serving as Deputy Airborne Battle Group Commander with ISAF in 2009 and as NATO Chief of Staff at the NATO Special Operations Component Command, or NSOC-A, between 2015 and 2017. The Polish Army announced Brigadier General Adam Marchak's death due to unexplained natural causes. Reports also mentioned other NATO officers' casualties in the Chasiv Yar attack, with some injured being evacuated to Poland, though specifics on their identities are scarce. Russian forces have encircled Chasiv Yar, attracted by the unusual presence of high-ranking NATO officials at the front. Intensifying speculation surrounds a significant Russian offensive with Kharkiv, Ukraine's second-largest city, already impacted by power grid disruptions, as a potential target. The urban combat challenges demonstrated by the protracted battle for Avdiivka highlight the complexities of capturing Kharkiv. Chasiv Yar's importance, emphasized by the presence of high-ranking NATO personnel, signifies its critical role in Ukrainian defense. Under the leadership of new military commander Oleksandr Syrsky, Ukraine has implemented a defensive strategy to delay Russian advances, constructing fortifications and employing diversionary tactics against Russian and Crimean targets, supported by increased NATO operations in the Black Sea. These measures seek to distract Russian forces but are unlikely to change the conflict's overall dynamics. No prize for guessing that the strategy is largely failing. The situation in Chasiv Yar is pivotal for Ukraine's defense. A failure to secure the town could lead NATO to explore alternative strategies, including potential negotiations with Russia, a move contrary to the stance of figures like US President Joe Biden, who favor prolonged engagement. Every day, new revelations are undermining the West's position in Ukraine, eroding its control over the narrative as well as its standing in the ongoing conflict. This video details how the West is faltering in the narrative battle it once dominated.